If you want to get more clients in 2025, well then the YouTube algorithm has done you a favor and places video in your feed. My name is Julian Corzo. I run a marketing agency called marketing4u.ai and a consulting program that helps agencies scale called Conquer Acquisitions. But Q3 and Q4 have been very rough for business owners, whether it's in the online space or even locally. And I think one of the worst feelings as a business owner is not having the ability to generate revenue on a month-to-month basis consistently. Because for me, keeping my sanity is one of the most important things. I want to make sure that my business is always consistent and always growing instead of having boom, up and down like a roller coaster. And here's the thing, I've seen a lot of people in the online space right now where their ads aren't working like they used to. Lead quality is dropping, acquisition cost is shooting up, and their P&L just really isn't looking as pretty as it used to look, especially comparing it to the beginning of the year. For example, I was very fond of running profile visit ads for not only your agency, but also your coaching business like 5 months ago, but they stopped working like they used to. And this is me talking to a lot of people in this space, collecting data, but not only profile visit and follower ads, VSL funnels, just a basic book a call funnels. A lot of people are bleeding right now. And for those of you only relying on referrals, my dear friend, you do not have a business. May God be with you, because when those referrals dry up, guess what? You're probably gonna watch this video. And for those of you who are manually using your time to do cold outreach, do yourself a favor and just learn a skill set. Increase your skill sets. Learn acquisition. Learn how to attract clients instead of you chasing clients. Because I promise you, it will serve you. So might as well learn that skill right now. But regardless of what you do, this is going to be very helpful for you. You see, what a lot of people can think is they can just turn on an ad and sit back and watch the leads come in. It's like, oh, I'm spending money on ads. I'm done. That's all I gotta do. All I gotta do is hop on calls and close deals, and I'm gonna scale to 100K per month, 200K per month. Now, that might have worked like a year ago, 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, but it's not gonna work right now. And I'm telling you, people who were only doing that, who were only focused on, oh, let me just double my ad spend. If there's a problem, let me just double or triple my ad spend, and the problem is gonna solve itself. It's not solving itself. Their acquisition cost is shooting through the roof. Their ROAS went from a 5x to a 2x. You see, the biggest thing about acquisition is that it's a living organism, right? It's not just one thing that you need to do and then it's gonna magically solve the problem of generating leads. It's a whole organism that you need to focus on. Like, think of it as like a holistic thing, right? You have like your top of funnel, middle of funnel, and bottom of funnel. They all need to work in conjunction together in order for you to actually be able to, generate leads, but not only generate leads, but just be super efficient with your marketing spend. And I think that's the biggest thing where I'm getting to here is maximum efficiency. Because I don't know about you guys, but as a business owner, I want to be efficient and profitable. So how do you get to that point? Well, if we go back to top of funnel, middle of funnel, and bottom of funnel, a lot of you guys are only focusing on your top of funnel. You're only focusing on generating those new eyes, right? Generating new eyes, generating new leads. That's going to solve our problem. Getting our stuff in front of more people. That's going to solve our problem. Now, yes, that could be your problem for some of you people, but for most, it's the middle of funnel that's your biggest problem. It's not working in conjunction with your top of funnel. You see, there's a lot of people flooding into the online space, which is amazing, right? That's an opportunity. You want to go where the money's at. Like, I don't really believe in saturation to an extent, right? Like, if you're doing the same thing everyone else is doing, like, that's a problem. But you want to be where the money's at, and the money is in the online space. But you can't just do one thing and expect to get results. You see, the sales cycle is getting a little bit longer right now. And if you don't know what a sales cycle is, it's essentially how long does it take for you to turn a complete stranger into a paying customer? Sometimes that can be a week, sometimes that can be 2 days, or sometimes that can be months. And a lot of people are neglecting that. You see, as an entrepreneur, you always want to have that frame in your mind. How can I serve people in the best possible way? And what a lot of entrepreneurs will do is, if someone's not interested right now in purchasing from you, you'll almost turn off a switch. Oh, I don't care about that person anymore. Let's focus on more people. When in reality, they just need to get nurtured more, bro. They don't trust you right now. And that's totally fine. You got to give them the benefit of the doubt. So that's why you need to build a system that's going to go into conjunction with your top of funnel, that's going to always nurture your audience for you. That's going to follow up with your clients, because that's where the money's at right now. And a big mistake that I've done in the last year or two was, I'm pretty sure you've heard of this saying, and it's only focus on one platform. Only focus on one platform. I don't believe in that at all. And I've talked to higher people and a higher level entrepreneurs, and they pretty much tell me, bro, that's retarded. That doesn't make any sense. You see, you can't just, and this all goes back, you can't just do one thing and expect that thing to work. You need to have this whole organism in place to be able to nurture and follow up with your system. You need to have Instagram. You need to have YouTube. You need to have a newsletter. You need to have lead magnets. You need to have setters. You need to have VSLs. You need to have all these these things to be able to work together, because that's what's going to work. Not just having a profile visit ad and a DM setter and that's it. And yes, that could work, but you can be a lot more efficient. So you need to understand acquisition. I made a video before this showing you guys how exactly I'm landing clients for my agency, and I want you to go and look at that. All right, because we have a system to be able to nurture people who aren't going to buy right now, who just aren't fully interested in it. Because here's the thing, you're not going to, when you go on a date with a girl, for example, let's just say you're a Tinder guy. You're on Tinder, you swipe right, you hit her up, yo, let's have sex. I mean, some of you guys might do that and you guys are ruthless. Will that work for you? I mean, shit, if it works for you, keep doing it. But it's not going to work for majority of people. Let's be real here. And that's the same thing with acquisition. They just met you and then you're telling them, yo, bro, spend 10 G's on me. That's just not how it works. You need to build trust. Because right now people are buying off of trust. That's the biggest thing. I'm sure you've heard the term, oh, we're in a trustless recession. Well, we truly are. Like right now, the new currency is trust. And if you don't have a system that's going to build that trust for you, you're going to fail. Because I always say this, we don't rise to the level of our goals, we fall to the level of our systems. And if you don't have a system in place that's going to help you create content, that's going to help you test new ad creative, that's going to help you create newsletters, that's going to help you create new VSLs and just do all of these things, then you're fucked. Because you're going to get burnt out, because that shit's a lot of work. I get it. And our system is heavily leveraged using AI. Like right now we've created a super efficient system where essentially we just repeat content and we just repurpose all this content to other platforms and just to be able to nurture people. And that's for marketing, and that's for the agency. Because again, there's sales cycles. Some people are not going to buy from you right away. And that's totally, like, that's normal. I'm sure you've heard of that Google rule, which is the 7-11 rule, that it takes 7 hours of somebody watching your content across 11 different times before they make a decision on working with you, like buying from you. So always have that in mind. If you don't have assets that's going to nurture and follow up with your clients, if you don't have a living mechanism that's working in conjunction with your ads, and it's not going to work, nothing, like it's just not going to be efficient. Will you close clients? Yeah, maybe, but you could be so much more efficient. That's why you have a lot of these 8-figure businesses right now selling YouTube offers, because they know the power of YouTube. YouTube is so powerful. But you don't only need YouTube. You also need some sort of newsletter. You need lead magnets. You need other resources, because some people interact with, different platforms more. So if you're going to get anything out of this video, is that you need more than just cold outreach. You need more than just posting content. You need more than just running one ad, and you need more than just posting YouTube. You need to do everything. And you need to have a system that's going to allow you to do everything, because that's when you're at maximum efficiency, and that's when you really start seeing that ROAS shoot up, that P&L looking pretty, and once you start getting results. So that's it for this video, guys. Subscribe for more.